Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video we are reviewing the rest of the Darkfather wave, so we're finally able to get our hands on them. But first, before I take those out and unbox those, we got a little unboxing to do of our own. So I decided, instead of waiting to do a whole video on it, I decided to go ahead and unbox them because the other ones seem kind of hard to track down right now, and I don't want to like wait forever, to before I eventually find those figures, if I ever eventually find them. And I decided, you know what, screw it, let's go ahead and show this off. So there's a big barcode right on the cover, which is really unfortunate. Why in the world would Target do that? But anyways, guys, here is the Doctor Doom. You see the barcode that they put on the cover. It is the white version of it from the supervillains wave from Zenmo. So of course I'm not gonna collect the whole wave. There's only 3 characters now that I really want. Is of course Red Skull, Lady Deathstrike, and Doramo. Those are the only 3 characters I'm gonna collect from this whole wave. I don't really know who Zeg Moon is, so of course I'm not gonna collect the other characters because I don't know who Arcade is or the Marvel's The Hood. I don't really know who those characters are, so I'm not gonna collect that. Like I said, I'm not the hugest Marvel fan in the world, so me just collecting unnecessary figures. I mean, they're cool, but I'm not gonna collect figures that I really don't know, and eventually when I look at my collection, be like, why did I even buy this figure? I don't even know nothing about it. But anyways, I had to get this because it is the white Doctor Doom, and Doctor Doom's really one of my favorite villains when it comes down to, well, I guess Marvel now, because I guess Marvel owns, or Disney owns, Fox now. So pretty badass. I can't wait for them to finally show Doctor Doom on the big screen, as well as, so like I said, we got the rest of the Darkfather wave. I wasn't sure I was gonna pick this one up, but I had to, because to get the legs for the Darkfather. So there is this. Here's the Batman with his badass guitar, kind of a red guitar. Actually, the guitar makes it look some more like a prop than it does the actual guitar. So there's that. But the Batman on here looks pretty sick as well. And he looks a little bit bigger, so I really do like that as well. So there's that. And then finally, to me personally, the best one in the wave and the hardest one to track down is the Wonder Woman. The Wonder Woman was definitely the hardest one to track down in this whole wave. So how I was able to find this one was, I follow a local Facebook group, and there was a guy who posted pictures of G.I. Joe on his on the group, and I responded to him. He's helped me out in the past before, when I got Bizarro, I believe, and I responded to the post, and I was like, hey, do you think did they have any of the Wonder Womans? Because I wasn't gonna travel down there if they didn't have anything. And I said, from the Darkfather wave, and he's like, sends me a DM. Shout out to that guy, and he sends me a DM, and he's like, yeah, you looking for this? And I was like, yes, I am. I was like, please, can you do me a favor, and can you stash it for me until I could go pick it up? He's like, yeah, I got you. So he stashes it, and right after work, I hurried up, came home, dressed, and shoot right out the door. Just right out the door, just went over there, not a care in the world, just shoot right over there, and picked this one up. Of course, it was already hiding there, so I was like, yes, I can't believe it. So I was finally able to get this Wonder Woman. Like I said, she is the hardest one to track down in this whole wave, and she's so worth it, man. I mean, she just looks so badass. Yes, it's another Wonder Woman, and then he has another one that he had just revealed recently. And I'm not sure I'm gonna pick that one up. It does look cool. I really like the colors and the armor on it. It does look pretty good, but I had to pick this one up because it is part of the Darkfather whip, and the fact that she looks so badass. She comes with kind of like this little chainsaw gun, basically, that looks so badass. and just like the hair that's flowing off of her, she just looks freaking amazing, guys. So finally able to complete um a wave, a build a figure wave when it comes down to DC Multiverse, because we weren't able to build the original one with Merciless, because I don't want to pay $50, $60 for a Crow Robin, because I feel like that's a little bit too much, especially when I don't even think that the figure's all that great. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and do the unboxing. Um, I guess what I could do with Doctor Doom is save that until I get the other villains and then unbox it in that video. But I mean, it is pretty cool. So, but I don't know. I love the fact that it comes with a Thanos head as well, man. I mean, you could just tell it's Thanos skeleton head. Just so sick, man. But yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Save it to the other super villains, and then of course unbox these guys. So let's go ahead and do that and build the the Darkfather, Bad Father, Darkfather, whatever you want to call it. Okay, guys. So when you take him out of box, this is what it looks like. So overall, the guitar is pretty badass. I mean, look at this on the handle, so sick. Got this mouth open, skeleton guy, whatever you want to call it. Then coming up here, got some like bone chips or whatever you want to call this. I don't know what you call this. It's kind of like his little tuners, or basically. It's so sick, man. I really like this as well. I mean, it does look like it's gonna bend real easily, so I'm not sure how much you can get away with that, but there is the guitar. It does look pretty good. So let me go ahead and take this off so we can show off the whole body right quick. So this is how the head sculpt looks like with Batman and his cowl, and I guess it looks okay. Like if he was to sell this normally in package without the Build-A-Figure pieces, I probably would have skipped on it, because, you know, like I said, I don't really know much about the Dark Knight Death Metal Batman, but I heard he is really ruthless. And I mean, overall it is a pretty cool design concept or whatever. Then here's like the gauntlets and the shoulder with his rocked out jacket. That does look pretty good. Here's kind of like the back of the figure. It does look pretty amazing if you ask me. So there is that, as well as the side as well. And then here's kind of like the how the gauntlet looks a little bit close up. This looks like it's kind of bended just a little bit, as well as the inside as well. You know, got a whole bunch of skulls, the Batman emblem right here going across, you know, his stomach to close up to his chest. Got the Batman logo right here. The jaw does look pretty good to me. It's kind of like a really signature Batman jaw, as well as the white eyes. Really like that as well. I mean, from far you could just tell it's Batman instantly as well. Of course, the cape is gonna stop some articulation, but I believe it's pretty good to get in certain ways as well. There's the ball joint that's showing on the foot as well. Oh, look at that! I didn't even notice that. It's like his knee pads are based like a Batman. His logo, his emblem does look pretty good as well as the boots. I mean, this is an awesome design figure, man. I really like the whole design of this Batman. I'm not sure if he's called a certain name or just regular Batman, because like I said, I don't really know much when it comes down to this particular comic, but he does look pretty good. So there is that as well with his guitar. So let's go ahead and put this right here right quick and show you how big gigantic the Batfather's legs are. I mean, they do look pretty good, and they're not that flexible, but they feel way better with the legs actually on. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some classic like pose when it comes down to, because at the end of the day he's supposed to be like some dark side character as Batman. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get it like I do with the Storm collectibles dark side that I have. So now we're gonna go ahead and put on um or show off Wonder Woman so we can finally get the head when it comes down to this Darkfather. Okay guys, so when you take out Wonder Woman out of her package, this is what she looks like. So let's go ahead and get it up close on her head. And when you look at it from far, you could tell it's Wonder Woman, but up close, it's not really the best. Of course, this is not the Wonder Woman you would think of when you think of any Wonder Woman, like Gal Gadot from the movies or animated TV shows. But like I said, this is from the death metal, so this is basically how she looks in death metal, and overall it does look pretty good as well. Really love this. So as soon as I took this out of the package, I instantly just looked at the shoulder pads, and it does look pretty good as well. Then going down to her whole like costume or gear, whatever you want to call it, you know, it's her classic red, blue, and gray and gold that's going down all the way down to her legs. Got the gold boots on that looks absolutely amazing. Just the small little details on the boots just makes this figure stand out the most. And of course, I mean, what really stands out is this chainsaw gun that just looks absolutely amazing, man. And then her little crown and her blue and black hair just flowing. I mean, oh my god, this figure is so good. I really like this figure, man. Like, if you guys can tell, I mean, it's so sick. She looks so badass, and like I said, she was definitely the best figure in this whole wave. That makes you want to get the whole wave, so it does look pretty good as well. And she could grip the chainsaw gun pretty good as well. This is kind of how the back looks as well. Just looks so good, dude. Oh my god, I think Todd nailed this figure. Like I said, the head could have been a little bit better, like her eyes, the center placement of them. But I mean, it's overall it's gonna look like that because she is wearing a crown helmet, or a crown, basically. So there is that as well. And finally, let's show off the Darkfather. So this is how he looks. This is how his face looking. I mean, it could have been a little bit better. Honestly, I would have preferred, because kind of like in the packaging, it's kind of like white eyes, or is it white eyes? Not really sure. Can't really see it on camera, but I'm looking at it close up. It does look like white eyes, and this is more like yellow eyes. So there is that, but it does look pretty good as well. And he stands up perfectly. Like, I thought the legs were gonna be like a huge problem, like kind of like the Bane Build-A-Figure. Actually, this is my second Build-A-Figure, because we built all of Bane, which you guys know how much I absolutely hate that Bane. Oh my god, like, I don't even have it standing in my collection. That's how much I hated that Bane, which is unfortunate because I really love Bane. But overall, it does look pretty good. The back's signal hanging off the chest does look pretty good as well. Going down to the legs, you know, it has the classic gray, or I couldn't even call it, but anyways, it has Batman's classic gray and blues going all around. Got the little undies as well with the brown belt as well, with these little pouches or whatever. And you know, you could get it in whatever pose you want. So if you want him to like look grimacing, actually this is a pretty decent pose when it comes down to the Darkfather. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good, man. I mean, I'm happy with it. Really unique. I definitely would love to find out more about the Darkfather or Darkfather. It's gonna be hard not to call him the Darkfather. But so good, man. I mean, I really like this figure. And the cape, is touching the ground, so it's gonna be hard to get him in a certain pose that you would love. You know, especially if you want to spread out the legs. But overall, it does look pretty good, and I'm pretty satisfied with the Build-A-Figure, because he just looks amazing. He's really tall, bigger than most of the figures. I wish I have the Bane figures so I could show off like a size comparison, but overall, you guys get it. I definitely understand. As far as is it worth the whole wave, I would say, unless you like these weird, unless you like these weird, like decent, characters. They're not the best. They're not like the most craziest, but they look pretty good in your collection. I would definitely say if you want to pick them up, but if you guys want to skip on it, that's definitely good as well. I definitely will understand if people don't want to collect this whole wave, but overall, I say it's whatever. If you want to pick this up, I would definitely understand why somebody wouldn't want to pick up this whole wave. But overall, it's definitely gonna be in my collection because I am a DC fanboy and I collect anything DC. So there is that. So overall, pretty happy with the purchase. And like I said, if you're into this wave, I highly suggest buying it. If you're not, then definitely don't. Skip out on this whole wave because trust me, this is not earth shattering. I feel like if you are gonna pick up anything, the Wonder Woman is definitely worth it. Maybe the Robin King, and the Superman is dope, but it's not the best as well. But yeah, I mean, if you want to see more pictures of all of them together, I will be posting them on my Instagram. But first, let's go ahead and end this video. Okay, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did enjoy this, please consider hitting the like and the subscribe button. Helps the channel out tremendously. Keeps me motivated to keep doing videos just like this one as well. Please consider sharing this video. Help me grow. Get the channel a little bit bigger. Definitely would love to hit 200 subscribers. Pretty soon, man. I would definitely love it to be a huge milestone. And then we just want to keep growing, and I can't do it without you guys, man. So I appreciate anybody who does want to hit that subscribe button and leave a like. Also, comment down below what you guys think of the wave. I would love to interact with you guys and talk to you guys as well. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the whole DC Multiverse wave. Whether you definitely skipped out on it, maybe you're done with it, you bought a few figures, or maybe you haven't bought anything at all, you just like the whole design and the looks of them, but maybe they're not for you. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts and have a great conversation. Anybody who does, I normally have great conversations with you guys because you guys are the best, man. I have some of the best subscribers, or not even non-subscribers. Some people who just come back to the channel, just watch the videos, man. Definitely love to interact with you guys. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts, man, because you guys matter more than us. We wouldn't be doing this without you guys. So thanks again. If you want to subscribe, I really appreciate you guys. So like I said, I'm gonna try to track down the rest of this super villains wave. I would have loved to unbox this in the video, but I feel like it's right. Let me put Marvel and Marvel, DC with DC, and so we could definitely show that off. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to try to track down the whole wave and get the Zenmove Build-A-Figure wave, because I would do that if you guys want that. If you guys don't want that, then definitely I would not do that, because like I said, I don't really care for much of the whole wave. But I think the figures do look dope. I seen the arcade guy in person, and I think he does look pretty badass. But like I said, I don't really know much about him when it comes down to it. So there's that. But also, real quick, I'm still waiting for I got a new Sidebot unboxing coming pretty soon. Still waiting for that as well. And we still waiting for my Aries. I don't know what's taking it so long from Big Bad Toy Store. Especially when I seen multiple people posting multiple pictures. Like, people already got it from Bluefin, so I'm kind of a little ticked off that I didn't buy it directly from Bluefin, excuse me. Yeah, so there is that as well. And a couple more things that I am forgetting that I want to unbox on the channel. Always stay tuned, because you never know what's going to be unboxed on the channel. We still got a lot of more crazy, amazing things when it comes out to the channel. Once again, thanks you guys for your support. You guys have a wonderful, amazing day, and see you guys later.